Thorsen here with Sacramento DMG. We are doing pretty good coming into Sunday, 4-0 right now. Mercy ruled all of our teams, so feeling pretty confident. Individually, I think we're playing pretty good. Myself, I played pretty good on the Friday, but the Saturday I'm struggling a bit playing with tighter teams, but definitely still learning more and learning what I'm going to need to do going into Sunday. So I think we're pretty prepared and pretty confident. Yeah, practice with Impact went pretty well. Been learning lots. Came out to a second practice with DMG themselves when Impact was actually in San Antonio. Learned lots from that. Paintball Combine again was awesome. Learning lots from that. It's really just at this point gaining as much knowledge as I can. Yeah, at this tournament I can already tell like playing completely differently, like breaking down fields way more in depth and just learning lots and hoping to improve even more as I go along. Yeah, Bains as a coach has been awesome. He's been coming out during the tournaments, practices, giving us tips, game plans and stuff. Going into Sunday, I'm sure he'll be giving us a few game plans, helping us out with that. Yeah, huge help. So he supports all the teams incredibly, helping everyone out there at Capital Edge. It's been awesome. Yeah, once again, Paintball Combine. I got to give most of my thanks to them for this whole opportunity. I mean, I went into that hoping to just take some stuff back to Calgary and yeah, gain just a little bit of knowledge, but really that's opened up a huge door for me in my whole paintball life and career and stuff. And yeah, like I mean, tips and advice, I'd say go play as much paintball as you can, you know, Combine, NXL events, local events. I mean, get out and do as much paintball as you can. There's no room, like there's always room to learn. Yeah, like.
The Combine was one of those things that we never really thought about approaching or going to as a group, as an organization, but Justin was like, I'm going to play the Winter Classic with Keith. I'm going to go out there and just see what the next generation's looking like. And Bart and I were like, hey, that's a great idea, you know, have fun with it, go play, you know, jump on a team with these guys. And they did, and they were having fun, and the first night, Justin gives us a call, and, you know, he gives us a call to Bart, and he says, hey, or he calls myself, and he's like, hey, can I talk to Bart too? So I conference Bart in a call, and he goes, I see this kid I think has a lot of potential. He's from Canada. You know, we think he could be a star eventually, you know, soon. So Bart and I were like, well, that's cool that Bacon's thinking outside the box. Justin, sorry, I call him Bacon, thinks is outside of the box, and we heard him out. We talked to the kid's parents, and we had him come out to a practice, and you know, he showed some really talent, some raw talent. For obvious reasons, we don't want to just feed him to the wolves and bring him up here and sit him on our roster and not have him play him any points or not need to learn anything, right? So our goal this year with Caleb is to get him as many reps as we can at the NXLs with our divisional program, which is DMG. And then we'll bring him out to impact practices here and there and just see where his growth is this year. And it's like a long-term project. You know, we're hoping that we see a kid that's going to grow, become a great paintball player, and you know, represent Canada, which this team is based out of. So I mean, we hope that Caleb's that kid for us. I think the kid has natural talent. I think he's got great gun skills, great movement. I definitely think he's lacking on his communication. That's what I've told him since day one. You know, I think the biggest thing is if he shoots a guy or two, or what's stopping him is what needs to get across to his teammates to get that help. And I think that's what he needs to work on. And I think that's the difference with the lower division and the upper division teams, is that communication and that teamwork.